You think you know betrayal, but nothing can prepare you for discovering that the life you trusted was just a lie. It was our anniversary night, the house silent, the kids asleep, when my phone buzzed at 1 a.m. The message froze me instantly. "We need to talk. I can't do this anymore." My hands shook as I stared at the screen. Heart racing. Curiosity, fear, and dread collided in a storm I couldn't escape. When I opened her phone later, what I found, hidden messages, secret calls, and late-night plans, revealed a life I was never meant to see. Everything I believed in, everything I loved, shattered in that instant. I had always thought my marriage with Mark, 44, was perfect. Married for 14 years, raising our 2 kids together, and sharing what I thought was unbreakable trust, I never imagined betrayal could creep in so quietly. He was attentive, loving, and provided stability while I managed the household and my freelance work. But beneath the surface, I had begun to feel a subtle emptiness. Small signs I ignored. Late nights at work, sudden phone secrecy, distracted conversations. I brushed them off as stress or fatigue, never imagining the double life that was quietly unfolding behind my back. The next morning, I confronted her, hands trembling, voice shaky, trying to make sense of what I had uncovered. Her expression was calm, almost detached, eyes avoiding mine. She offered fragments of explanations, carefully crafted to avoid guilt. Every answer felt like another lie, twisting the knife deeper. I wanted to scream, to demand the truth, but every attempt turned into a battle of evasion. My mind raced through memories of weekend plans that didn't exist, late nights she claimed to be at work, and the small moments I had trusted completely, now tainted with deception. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. My entire world felt like it was unraveling, each text and call I uncovered making reality more unbearable. I traced her hidden messages, pieced together secret meetings, and realized that our home, once a sanctuary, had become a stage for betrayal. The guilt, anger, and heartbreak twisted inside me constantly, leaving me unable to function normally. Every time I glanced at Mark, I saw a stranger who had been deceived as I had been, and every memory of love and trust collided violently with a painful truth I now lived. In the days that followed, I tried talking, pleading, reasoning, but she remained composed, silent, almost indifferent. The house, once filled with laughter, now echoed my frustration and despair. Meals, bedtime routines, and even casual conversations became painful reminders of the fracture between us. I felt isolated, trapped in a life that no longer existed. Friends noticed my distress, some whispered, some looked away. I realized that betrayal doesn't just hurt, it reshapes your world, leaving you haunted by what was once familiar and now forever changed. Eventually, mediation became inevitable. Lawyers, custody discussions, financial arrangements, all unfolded with cold precision. She negotiated as if nothing had happened, her calmness only highlighting the devastation I felt. I signed papers, leaving behind not just material security but the emotional anchor of our family life. The home we built, the memories, the rituals, all became reminders of the trust that had been destroyed. The weight of responsibility for our children became my only reason to keep moving forward, even as the remnants of my marriage crumbled around me. Time passed, but the wounds remained fresh. She moved on quickly, forming a new relationship while I grappled with isolation and grief. Every interaction, every holiday, every school event became a painful reminder of the life I lost. I watched as she built a new reality, feeling powerless and frozen in my own guilt. Seeing her happiness with someone else made the betrayal sting sharper, emphasizing the finality of what had been taken from me. My children remained my anchor, their smiles bittersweet, reminders of the family that was no longer whole. I tried to rebuild, focusing on work, on caring for our kids, and finding small moments of stability. Yet every task, every outing, every quiet moment was shadowed by the knowledge of her deception. Trust, once broken, left me wary and guarded. Simple interactions with friends and family became strained, the memory of betrayal coloring my perspective. I realized that moving forward wasn't just about survival. It was about understanding the depth of human deception and learning to protect myself while still being present for those I love. Even now, years later, the scars of that night remain. The anniversary message, the hidden phone, and the secret life she led are etched into memory. I've learned to live cautiously, rebuilding trust with myself before anyone else. The lesson is harsh. Betrayal can hide in plain sight, love can be manipulated, and even the strongest relationships can fracture under deceit. Yet, in the pain there is growth. I cherish the moments with my children, hold on to what is real, and remind myself that while the past is permanent, the future can still be reclaimed. Looking back, I see the choices that led to that night, the blind spots I ignored, and the signs I dismissed. I share my story not for revenge or pity, but as a warning: trust wisely, observe closely, and never take love for granted. Betrayal doesn't always announce itself with loud confrontations. Sometimes it creeps quietly, shattering everything when you least expect it. Life continues, but the lessons remain, etched deep into the heart, shaping every decision, every relationship, and every moment of trust moving forward.